Hello, Guru Nation. Welcome back to another episode. We are safe with our masks on here. I'm with Moonbee. She's a nurse practitioner that I've known. How long have I known you? Like 3 years?
Maybe more than 3
Okay,
years.
maybe more than 3 years. So we've never actually worked together until now. We're starting a new clinic. So as you can see, we're gonna pan around. You guys, if you see the blog, you know we're starting a new research site. So Moonbee is a psychiatric nurse practitioner. And can you tell us a little bit about what that actually means? What does a psych NP do?
Well, Psych NP means I have a private practice, and we're gonna get together with the guru here so that we can do clinical research. But in my everyday to day life, I see patients, I diagnose, I do labs, and I do medication, and I do therapy. So I do the whole realm of things as far as getting patients from mental health illness to getting better and functioning better.
And how did you get introduced to clinical research, and what did you think about it versus your actual experiences with the research?
I actually got introduced when I used to work in an office where there was a clinical research, and I was helping to do the scales, I was helping to do the physical exams, I was helping to do the medication. So, and that is actually the first time that I realized the medication that I prescribe, they come from somewhere, and they come from patients who actually go through the trials and the process that it goes through. And I got interested to actually come from seeing a drug name which does not have a name to all the way when it becomes a drug that has a name that I can actually put on a prescription and give a patient and get better.
Yeah. Now, as an NP, because a lot of people watching, across the country, across the world, they're like, okay, NPs. I always say NPs are the most underutilized professionals in clinical research, because you could basically do everything the PI does. You're just not a licensed physician, but you basically are that. So what is attractive to you as an NP to do research, to add research to your private practice? Is it an alternative for your patients? Is it a good extra stream of revenue for your business? What is like the biggest attraction for NPs, do you think?
In research, we would love to say the medications we have right now, they do everything. But you and I know, if you're in this practice, you and I know you have those patients that you have tried everything, nothing works. If you had another alternative, if you had another choice, wouldn't you be willing to give your patient that? And then with every newer medication, they have less side effects and they do better. So it is actually a very interesting field to know you're actually doing this for your patient who are very challenging, and especially with our psych medication, they have a lot of side effects. But as I was saying, every time we have new medication, they work better and they have less side effects. And that is just interesting. Yes, there is money. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be a hypocrite. There is money. But if you're not there to help your patients, please don't get into it because of money.
Because it's not easy. Everyone thinks it's easy money. It's actually difficult.
It is.
Money. It's very difficult to get started, but once it's going, then it becomes a little bit easier.
It has to come from the heart. Please don't let it come from your pocket, because then you're gonna get burnout. But if it comes from your heart, you can make money, you can be comfortable, and be satisfied with your everyday job that you do. So you can get both.
And we need more. Last question. Everything is about the diversity, the disparities of minorities participating in clinical research. As a minority yourself, what do you think about this? How do we get more minorities into clinical research studies?
I think we need somebody who looks like me that can talk to somebody who looks like me, or to somebody else who has been maybe mistreated out there, somebody has been abused by the system, to actually come. Because what I realize, if I'm human to my patients, when I go and tell them about research, they know I'm coming from caring part, and they'll come. So what I believe is we need more of me, we need more of minority getting into this field, because number one, if we don't have enough of us getting into research, we don't know how these medications work with us. So we get medication that is approved by FDA for a certain population, because those are the people who got into research. Exactly. But then when we start prescribing, you realize, medication A what's good for this population, but not for population. And that is one of the risks that I see. The more we do not get into it, we minority, we don't get into research, the more then we are not doing ourselves a favor.
Exactly.
So the only way to do it is people like me getting into it and talking to our patients and doing something like this we're doing. I hope it gets into millions of people who can understand me.
Exactly, and we are in a unique area here. It's very it's a diverse community here, so I think we're going to have, and in your database you have plenty of diversity there, right?
Yes, a lot of diversity.
Thank you, Moonbee. So we'll be doing more vlogs. If somebody wants to get a hold of you, where do they go? Or nowhere? You don't want them to get a hold of you?
You have my phone. My office number is 714-484-4900. Again, 714-484-4900. And you'll get hold of me.
Man, you're going to get so many people reaching out. Thank you very much, Moonbee.
You're welcome.
We'll do more vlogs in the future. Thank you guys for watching.